Welcome to Spittin' Silly, the Fortnite podcast where anything can happen, and it probably does. I'm your host, Jordan Swears, alongside my co-host, Michael Jones. Michael!
Hey.
We're in the arena.
Whoa, that's cool. I'm glad to be here. That's sick.
Did you like that?
I loved it. Hey.
Is that just something in Discord?
Enough out of you.
Whoa!
You hear that?
You have the gavel?
Oh, I got the real one.
I gotta get mine.
Order is in session. Shut the fuck up, Eric.
Oh my goodness. We have given...
None of this is in. Gracie, I think Gracie just learned.
What do you mean
about
none of this is in? This is all in. What are you talking about?
She's all smiles. Nick's head
Nick's
is...
got his... Yeah, Nick's not
watch
loving
this.
this.
See? That means Nick has to use the... I don't know. Wait, why isn't this in? What are you talking about?
Nick, why wouldn't this be in?
How?
You would have to also be recording your computer audio.
I am, but it sounds terrible.
Why does it sound terrible? It sounds great. Sounds
like
great on
we're
my
having
end.
Fun.
Just use the Audacity file, Nick. What are you talking about? What the hell are you saying?
Just having fun.
What are you saying?
Who said that?
Gracie said we're having fun.
Me.
Oh, thank you, Gracie.
You can tell we're having fun because everyone's smiling and only one of us is crying.
Oh, is it Eric?
Eric left and now he's back. Oh, he went to get his gavel, but
It's not working.
That blew out my audio like fucking crazy, Nick. You're going to have to fix that.
God, I love
That's so bad. Like, you should have told me not to do that.
I couldn't hear it.
it's true. It cut out on Discord.
None of us could.
I still don't
All
hear
right,
it.
guys. Yeah, I took about 10 seconds. Let me get this.
Wow!
There it is.
Bam! Welcome to Spittin' Silly, the home edition. All right, Nick, calm down.
What are we doing? What's the
I don't know,
plan
dude.
today?
I don't know, Eric. You weren't allowed to leave your house because the sun's out and it's 35 degrees, dude. I drove 40 minutes to the doctor's today and back, and you go, "We can't leave the house. We can't go to Applebee's. It's too dangerous outside."
You weren't allowed to leave your house.
Fucking asshole. These
Gracie, I
Texas
wasn't.
people.
It's too chilly for driving today.
It's 26 degrees out. 20 people are praying to God for 26 degrees somewhere. Going, I can't bundle up. I can't leave my house. I was driving in my car, sweating to death. Going so fucking high. Turn the heat on too high.
It's like running in my car.
It is. It's like riding Gracie's hot
Next
car.
time, we hop in Gracie's car. We put the snow treads on the tires, and we pick Eric up at his house.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
Yeah,
Cool.
I do have my snow treads readily available.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
worry.
we live in Texas. Of course we do.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, you need them. You
Hunker
need to
down
have
out there. It's 5 degrees below freezing.
them. Yep. Hey, it's a food court. Let's.
Yes.
We
How fortuitous.
we wanted to get into some. Gracie selected these. Did a great job.
I feel like it's
Thank
been
you.
forever since we've done a food court.
It's been a very long time because we keep freewheeling. We keep. Oh, Michael's eating Taco Bell.
Wow, what'd you get?
What is that flat object?
It's
Quesadilla.
called a quesadilla.
What do you think, Jordan? You're a wizard. How'd you figure that out? Yeah, it's a quesadilla. That flat object. What is that? Is it a fucking UFO?
Have you tried their stacker?
Michael, hold up
think
the
so.
flat object real quick. I want to get a look. It's pretty flat.
Whoa.
Okay, that's good. Thanks. That's a pretty flat object.
Yeah.
Saucer.
Yep. What are they called now? They're not called UFOs. What are they called? Why did they change it?
Was it like UAPs?
Yeah, something dumb.
Oh yeah, UAP. I
What?
thought you were talking about the food.
Quesadillas? Yeah, they're not called UAPs.
Why did they do that again?
Unexplained aerial phenomenon?
How's that different?
Yes.
Why did everyone
Yeah.
decide that's what it's called now?
Because it doesn't just include aircraft.
Yep.
It can include
Have you
weird
seen-
things that happen in the sky.
Have you seen the jellyfish? The jellyfish alien?
Oh, you mean the speck on the camera? Yeah, I saw it.
But wouldn't I
No.
mean? It's called an unidentified flying object. That doesn't specify aircraft to me. It's just flying.
That's true.
I don't understand.
I think flying implies some sort of propulsion, which most aircraft have. I don't know.
But not the jellyfish in Mexico.
The speck on the camera, yeah.
I'm telling you, man, it's out there. This is real.
Yeah, the spec is out there.
The jellyfish in Mexico, the jellyfish in Iraq, they're out there. This is the only thing I only believe in the
Iraq or what?
jellyfish alien and the chupacabra. Those are the only two things.
Dude,
Nick's not buying it, and also he's in it. He's in on it now.
No, he's fucking bored, dude. Crickets. All right, hang on. Let's get down to
Oh,
business
okay,
here.
cool. Oh, court's
Yeah.
in session.
Let's get down to business.
To defeat the Huns.
Yep.
You
Eric will make a man out of you,
you
Nick.
know your microphone's on, right?
I do.
Okay.
You about to sing some Donny Osmond? Is that what's about to happen?
Oh
Maybe.
God.
If Eric doesn't cut me off
That's-
again.
Do the Jackie Chan version.
Gracie, just plow ahead. Doesn't matter if it cuts
Right,
you
yeah.
off. Nick's gonna like lose his audio anyway or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lose my audio.
I'm sorry, I lost your audio, but I found your credit card and your social security information, so I'm gonna put that in instead.
Okay, this first one.
that ever happened. Or will. Whoa, hang on.
Yeah. Okay, thanks, man. This is for our judges, Michael and Jordan. This is Food Court, where you guys send in your food conundrums and weird food thoughts or things you or friends do. Michael and Jordan judge them, let you know if you're allowed to continue. All rulings are final, but if you get your own gavel, you can rule on a lower court. So, it's something to think about.
You're not as
Right.
important as us, but you're more important than people that don't have one.
Exactly. It's a very simple hierarchy system.
Yeah, you guys are you like the Supreme Court. You're like two Brett Kavanaughs. You
We're the
make
Supreme Court. Where's
you
my
make the laws
fucking
of the
billionaire
land.
friend? Where's my vacations?
This might be an easy one. I wonder how you guys feel about this. I write to you this morning to lay a case before you that I believe constitutes at least a ruling, if not a hammering, if you find it to be fitting. They are positing that this drink is a half glass of milk, then you top the rest with their favorite summertime ingredient, ginger ale.
What the?
So
Come
what
on.
they're laying down here is essentially it's like a root beer float because it is this sort of beer, root beer, ginger beer, that kind of thing with dairy, but instead of ice cream, it's milk.
Sure.
Do you think it's fine? They also ask, would you and should you drink this unsatisfying soda with skim milk, or does it need to be unholy whole milk?
Come on. Unholy.
What are you talking about? Now, is this person's defending it or bitching about it? I'm
No, they
confused.
have a friend who does this. They're
Okay.
bringing this out. Yeah, they have
Okay.
Nick's right. A friend who does this.
Yeah.
Big quotes.
It's always a friend. It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never you.
They said, P.S. There's no fucking way I'm telling my boss, the person who does this, that I'm writing this into a podcast. I like my job.
Whoa! I hope their boss is listening and they're like, "You're fucking fired."
It's not even going to reach the person who is being ruled on.
Oh no, I think it will. I think it will. I think it'll reach them, but in like a circuitous way.
Oh.
Should we try to help them out in going about the best way to?
Who's circuitous? Isn't that what Picard got turned into? And when they became a Borg? That's good.
Dude, he was
That's
full of them.
good.
He was so
That
circuitous.
is good.
He had so many
Why
circuits.
do I know that? I don't know, but I do.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So what do you think? It's
Circuitous.
milk and ginger ale as a
Sounds
it's like
terrible.
almost a root beer float.
I don't know what Nick's holding
Yeah,
it. It's in.
Nick,
I don't know.
your signs are mirrored now.
It's
so-
reversed.
Nick
dude.
said, "Let's
I don't know
try
what-
it."
I don't know what that means.
Nick said, "Let's try it." I don't want to try
We
it.
don't have to keep doing this where somebody writes in about something and we have to try it. We
Why
can
not?
decide for
No,
ourselves.
we don't have to
just
keep
by-
doing it, but we've also barely done it. We still have
Right,
to have
and I want to keep
dishwasher
it
steak.
that way. I
And-
don't want to try these things.
Yeah, I don't want to be the one to remind everyone we're supposed to sous vide a steak in the dishwasher.
I do, because I really. It's not about us trying it. It's about making Eric eat it.
Yeah.
That's what you're forgetting.
Oh man.
I don't know that you can just say milk is like ice cream.
Yes,
I agree.
That's the first thing. It's like saying that that's like a root beer float is like saying a hamburger without a bun is a hamburger.
I think that's even closer, Jordan, than what they're saying. Because they still have a hamburger. They just took the bun away. I don't.
Right.
You're deconstructing. Milk just doesn't turn into ice cream. There's like more
It's
steps.
true. There's a couple more, things
I
you
don't-
got to pull out
It's
of
not
it.
like, well, if I leave my milk out long enough, it'll be ice cream.
It's like the worst version of root beer float too, because the ice cream's melted now.
Also, ginger ale sucks. Ginger ale sucks.
That's another thing. And how is this someone's favorite summertime drink?
I don't know.
Ginger ale?
Yeah,
Ginger ale's
I
for
don't know.
tummy aches.
Yeah, it seems counterproductive to mix dairy in with that.
Yeah, like it's for like,
Like
drinking
hurt
on a
your
plane.
tummy will help your tummy.
Yes.
It's for what you say?
It's for drinking on a plane.
Oh, you
Yeah.
mean just ginger ale, not ginger ale
Yes.
and milk.
Yes,
I thought
not
you were
gi-
recommending try it on a plane.
Oh.
Try it
God,
on a
that
plane.
would be-
Did Eric like this?
Could you imagine having? They just pour it and then you have to
Dude,
drink it?
I don't let my kids drink milk in the car, okay? Like, or if we're going in the car, I'm like, no milk.
They never have milk on
No.
airplanes, do they?
They'll churn that up and spit that out in no time.
They'll have little cream packets for your coffee.
Yeah, I was gonna say get like some coffee creamer and mix it with ginger ale. It's like the same thing.
Why don't they allow milk on planes? Is that a whole other issue?
That's a whole other issue. That's a whole different ruling.
The toilet.
It's like a whole other issue.
What? The
Too many
toilets?
Michaels in this world who are trying to beat lactose intolerance. They try it on the plane.
There's not because not enough
true.
have won, Jordan. Not enough have won like me. I just ate
true.
all this Taco Bell, not even thinking about taking a Lactaid.
Hell yeah! Hell
I beat
yeah!
it. I'll tell you this. I have not beaten psoriasis.
No, you need some
have
free
you
samples.
have you tried Sure Willpower?
Well, I've tried getting my medication, and when I can't get it, it inevitably tries itself. Which is funny because when I went to the doctor today, and she's like, "Oh yeah, there." I was like, "Oh, it's coming back because I've had my medication." And I go, sometimes I'm like, maybe I won, and then I don't get my medicine, and it's back. And she's like, "Yeah," and she goes, it's kind of nice though because it reminds you that you need it. And you don't get I don't need this. And I go, yeah, it's real nice. It reminds me how dependent I am on America's healthcare system. Thank you. Thank you.
It's a true
It's kinda
razor's
nice.
edge
She was
for
like,
you.
She was like, it's kind of nice because it makes you keep coming back here and giving me money. And I went, that's true. Great.
This is
We actually
nice
have
for
this cure
everyone.
we're not going to give to people.
Okay, back to the milk and ginger.
Oh, yeah.
ale.
It sucks.
Um,
It sucks.
So, what is the question at hand? Are we telling this person's boss to cut it out? Are we?
Yeah, I mean, are you? Is that what
Yeah,
you're
it
telling
sucks.
them?
That's gross, dude. Just have if it's like a root beer float, have a root beer float. Just have that. That's real and pretty good.
Yeah, maybe they stopped having root beer floats in a while. Kind of like when Michael goes without his psoriasis medicine.
That's
and
it.
he thinks,
And he's just thinking this is just as
yeah,
good.
oh, this is just as good as like not having my psoriasis medicine. and then he tries a root beer float and he goes, "This is way better."
Jordan, this is the equivalent when I don't have my medication. I'm like, I just got to put cream on 80% of my body every single day forever.
Have you
and
tried
it's
milk?
Basically just as good. I have not tried putting milk directly on the skin, but it's something to consider.
Hey, maybe it's just as good.
Hey, try this trick. Dermatologists hate it. That's when they say you have milky skin.
My ruling is definitely it's gross.
Yeah, yuck
if they're
city.
trying to get you on board with it, no,
Quit.
they're not allowed to do that.
Quit or usurp him.
Yeah,
Wow.
Sir.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do a coup.
Yeah, you have to become the boss, and then you fire this guy if he drinks the milk ginger ale.
Okay. Or do what Nick's doing.
Yeah, Nick is suggesting something.
Nick's doing like back of the head style executions,
Yeah.
which we don't condone.
No.
The monkey does.
If he were a king, Nick is recommending regicide.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Boss aside,
So that's the ruling. Let's
Wow.
get the hammer the gavel.
Okay. All right. Nick hit his desk. Nick just hit his desk and it made a buzz. I heard buzzing.
I think that was the microphone going twang.
Like Nick did it. Like you don't have it. Like you have the sound. I have a gavel. If I wanted to bang the gavel, I could have banged the gavel. He has the sound.
Yeah.
We all helped.
Okay, here's the next one. This is from Devin. I like this one. This was a good grab. Dear Honorable Bug Kings, I need your help in settling a food dispute with my coworker. There are a lot of moving parts here, but I'll try to be thorough.
Okay.
My coworker has a nightly ritual of eating cereal before bed. This itself is not weird, but her reasoning that it prevents her from getting acid reflux is a little suspect to me, as laying down after eating aggravates my acid reflux. And if it works for her, whatever. Here are the steps. These are the 10 steps. This is
10?
great. Yes.
10-part plan.
That's a lot of steps for cereal.
Yeah, I just go to sleep.
Step 1, pour milk in a bowl. Step 2, add ice. Step
1,
3,
you fucked up.
Step 3, pour cereal in a different bowl. Step 4, take both bowls upstairs and place on a nightstand. Step 5, go take a shower. Step 6, return to bed. Step 7A, remove ice cubes. Step 7B, feed milky ice cubes to dog.
What?
Step 8, pour cereal in milk and enjoy. Step 9, move bowls to dresser. Step 10, go to sleep.
Ew.
She explains the
This is the
habit.
bowls dresser. This is where the bowls go.
Michael is beside himself. She explains her habit like this. She wants the milk to remain cold, but is lazy and doesn't want to go back downstairs after her shower to make the cereal. So she goes through twice the effort of making 2 bowls and portioning out her cereals in spoonfuls to keep it from getting soggy to avoid going downstairs. She insists that the ice does not make the milk watery.
Uh-huh.
Based on previous rulings, hang on, this is good. She admits that this is weird, but she's going to continue to do this. Her laziness extends to not taking the bowls downstairs in the sink in the morning. These bowls stack up for a week before being cleaned and sit in her bedroom unrinsed. She insists that because she, quote, drinks all the milk, there is nothing left in the bowl to go bad.
No.
And I'm sorry, this is their coworker?
Yes. Yeah, this is Devin's coworker.
This person has enough willpower to wake up and go to a job?
Yes, but not take the bowls downstairs.
Everything you've just described is like a sloth, like a slug person. How do you function in reality if this is your step for eating cereal? What's your process for like going to the bank? How long does that take?
I don't think they probably don't. Right?
Do they work from home? that none of it makes sense, dude. None. The cereal alone doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
let
the
alone
logic
process.
behind needing the cereal for your acid reflux, I'm not buying that. I'm not buying this process.
Maybe get medication first of all. There's medication for acid reflux.
Also, she drinks skim milk. So I don't know what this is. I don't know how that helps with acid reflux at all. Like the milk is doing something, but it's skim milk. There's like no fat. So what's the thing that it's doing? It's cold.
I can't even begin to wrap my head around the process, but ignoring how dumb this is. Get a mini fridge upstairs.
Yes.
That was my thought too.
It's the first step. If like this is maybe
That's your nighttime
enabling
milk.
you. Right. Maybe this is enabling you and you shouldn't be, but like get a mini fridge. And they're like $50, $100, and this is what you do every day of your life?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Also, please take the dishes down with you in the morning. Like
No. Jordan can't be done.
2 bowls stacking up for a week, even if you insist there's no milk in it.
You got to be getting ants or something.
Yeah. The smell of like milk where milk has been for a week, that's gonna add up in its own self.
I'll be honest, the cereal, like I eat cereal before bed for acid reflux is tame in the nonsense we've heard.
Mm-hmm.
But the amount of steps to get there is, I just can't wrap my head around. And then also including half a step for your dog.
Okay, so I was gonna say what they've done is trained their dog in these steps as well, because now the dog, when something's getting poured, the ice cubes are being removed, and the dog goes, "Ooh, milky ice cubes time," and he's ready now. So if she breaks this habit, this dog's gonna be bummed out.
I know. This is why it's difficult to just say stop doing it, because we've trained the dog to get its nightly ice
Milky
cubes.
ice cube.
Dude, stop if not for yourself, but for the dog. Okay?
This dog has to sleep. This dog eats milky ice cubes and then has to sleep in the room that smells like old milk
What?
because you don't want to go downstairs after you take a shower.
But you go to work and have a job. How? How is that possible? Answer me, goddammit.
So we also find out that they're a doctor somehow.
Yeah, oh, 100%. Michael's going
getting
blurry.
blurry.
His rage is making him blurry. Oh no, he can't. There's no focus. So
There's no focus here, that's for sure.
So what do you think? Like, what's the ruling here other than just stop doing this, you freak? Like, what are we thinking?
I'm gonna go right to lock this woman up.
You put her
Lock
in
her
jail?
up.
I think we need to start
not
small.
in jail, but somewhere safe.
We need to wean this person off this process.
No, there's no weaning.
Well,
no,
since
we
there's
need
such
to
a
go in
fan
there and
of-
pull
of
the
the-
fucking string.
The 10-step process. Maybe
Oh.
we can come up with a 5-step process. To like,
Oh, okay. Step 1, take a shower. Step 2,
Prilosec.
take a Prilosec. Step
Right.
3, go downstairs and eat
Right,
cereal. Step
right.
4, put it in the
Right.
sink when you're done. What the fuck?
Step 5,
Uh-huh.
the dog still gets its ice cubes.
Milky ice cubes for the dog. Milky ice
They
cubes.
don't have to be milky, for the love of God.
Ugh.
Dude, yeah, dogs just like the dog likes ice cubes. Dogs just like ice cubes.
Right. I think the milkiness is beside the point.
Now, the other thing is, how many times does this woman or her dog shit themselves in their sleep? I ask.
Right.
Because there's got to be some. There's got to be some like, I don't know, like emissions going on or something.
Disgusting dairy gut. Yeah.
Yeah. Bubble gut.
Yeah.
There's a bubble gut going on.
The skim dairy is all along the esophagus, protecting the acid reflux, shielding. It's shielding
I
the
hadn't thought
esophagus
about
from
that.
the
I hadn't
reflux.
thought about how the skim dairy stays in your esophagus.
Why else would it work, Eric? It has to work for some reason. Why else would they be doing it?
It
Dude, there's
has
got
to
to be
work.
some. There's got to be some milky discharge.
I'm not entirely convinced this
Ew.
person. I don't think she gets acid reflux. She's just heard of it and is like, I got to do something. I got to stop this before it happens. And I have found that eating cereal with my ice cubes, yes, preemptively prevents the acid reflux from happening. I've never had it. I'm so good at preventing it.
Insane. Crazy. All right. So the ruling is lock her up. And then we all chant it at her.
Yeah, I think we all chant "lock her up," but in a nice
jeez.
way. But in a nice way,
Yeah.
like lock her up with friends and family until she stops doing this.
Yes.
Or I don't know, dude. If anyone has like a nice finished basement, they can like latch the door on.
Uh-huh.
That'd be good. Like lock her up, but like Hannibal Lecter style, where like we'll give you books and stuff.
Right.
You know, you have like a little computer you can use. It'll be comfortable until you come to your senses.
Yeah.
My ruling is the 5-step program. I think that's the
I agree.
better route.
Okay.
And if she can't abide by the 5 steps, we're locking her up. I've had
There you
enough
go.
of this.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the we have much like the preemptive acid reflux, we have a preemptive ruling if the 5-step program doesn't work.
As the Brett Kavanaugh of this
Yeah.
food court,
Classic.
doing
Classic.
some
You have a
doing some
brewski in your hand right now.
Yeah. Dude, Jordan, I'm going to boof you, okay? Now, just doing some quick research. The fat milk can aggravate acid reflux. According to scientists, non-fat milk can act as a temporary buffer between the stomach lining and acidic stomach contents and provide
Barrier.
immediate relief.
Yep.
Here's the thing. Drink some non-fat milk. and then
Yep.
that's
There it is. It's the skim milk.
Yeah.
The skim milk is doing its job.
That's one step.
Yep.
Just drink some milk. Everything else, you're out of your fucking mind, lady. You're out of your mind.
Really, this is a 1-step thing, and you've added
Right.
9 steps.
Insane. Insane.
How crazy that the hold on, I got a gavel sound for us.
Okay. Okay, that's not
Nice.
a gavel. That's
Hey.
not- it's like a ruling.
What did Nick yell?
Got her?
Oh, okay.
One more. We have time for one more. Wow. I like this one. Okay, Gracie. Gracie hit the button and then went. "Oop."
Yeah, she like this. She's just holding her breath underwater.
I was trying to look through what the options were, and then I clicked golf clap.
Awesome.
It's pretty good.
Awesome. All right, here's the last one. This is from Knox, Knox. Hello, judges, bailiff, stenographer, and court sketch artist of Face Jam Food Court. I was explaining the food court to my best friend, and he said something like, kind of like your garlic ketchup pasta thing, to which I responded, oh, no one on that show would bat an eye at that. He challenged me on that, asking if I was sure, and apparently I'm not, because I'm asking you directly.
I love it.
Would you bat an eye at the following dish? Spaghetti with some butter, a lot of ketchup, and some garlic powder and grated Parmesan.
I'm batting several eyes.
Why ketchup, dude?
As a kid, I had it with just ketchup, but
Right
my
there, you know you're wrong already.
But my refined adult palate finds the butter cuts out a lot of the tanginess, and the garlic flavor is also yummy.
You know what else cuts out the tanginess? Not using ketchup.
I'm not asking if it's the same as normal marinara or any other actual sauce. My Italian father would disown me if I did that. I just like it and think it's not that weird since it has all the same ingredients as other sauces, just overprocessed and remixed. I don't do this every time I eat pasta, just when I'm lazy and in the mood for something. Please inform me if your eyes batted at this so I can get back to my friend with conclusive evidence. Thanks, Knox. He is saying this is not, he knows it's not marinara or any other sauces, and then immediately goes on to compare it to other sauces.
Yeah. Yeah.
A couple things
I also, this
come
is,
to
this
mind.
This is like a rare one in that, like, we got a jammer, right, listening, who's telling a friend, and then that friend has pulled, like, something out of them. Like, they must have been listening to this in general. And they they either thought about this and went, that's not weird, or it didn't even register. They sat here listening to food courts and go, I'm not weird like that. And immediately your friend went, well, you do this fucking weird thing like this. You do this weird thing.
They're listening incorrectly. They're not listening with self-analysis. If they've listened to this show and know that they do this and thought, they wouldn't think this is weird. I don't know what show you've been listening to.
Right? What the fuck?
Which is why the first thing I wanted to say was I'm offended that they would think that none of us would think it's weird. I mean, right off the bat, you know I would think it's bad. If you've been paying attention. Michael, maybe.
And if you've been paying attention, I'm pretty anti-ketchup all over this shit. I don't think ketchup on eggs is right. Okay,
I agree with you.
I don't think it's right.
I'm anti-ketchup. I'm with you.
But like, whatever, people do it. This, no way. Dude, take the ketchup out. That's fine. You want to do pasta with butter? That's lazy. That's being lazy. I want noodles with butter. I'm too lazy to make the sauce, or I don't want the sauce. Adding ketchup is the part where it's not lazy. It's insane. It's weird.
Yeah,
and
ketchup
also
is the worst part of this.
There's a key detail here that happens every single time when they go, this isn't normal. So when I was a kid, right, you were indoctrinated. You did this stupid fucking thing, and then you do it your whole life, and you go, that's normal because I've been doing it forever. You're just another Burger King person. You're just a person that loves Burger King because you got Burger King shoved down your throat, and it's terrible. It's shit.
We need a deprogramming course for people who have grown up with Burger King and weird stuff like ketchup garlic sauce.
It's why I still eat salami and cheese sandwiches to this day, because I was raised on it. But thankfully, meat and cheese goes on a sandwich.
Right.
I know I eat it because I ate it as a kid. That's just, I know that. You got to stop applying that to weird shit.
Right. Normal for you is not normal for everyone else.
The thing that gets me is what Jordan was saying too, where it's like, you're listening to this show and your friend says you have a weird thing and you're going, no way, I'm just like Face Jam, because they're going to think this is normal. We're nothing like you. What are you doing?
90% of the show is us talking about how we aren't like, you are a bug and we are kings. Like, we are very explicit in the hierarchy. You are not up here.
Thank you, Jordan. Thank you. Dude,
how dare you come to this court?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, going into this show, I was like the resident disgusting animal, eating all the shit. The disgusting animal shit I eat pales in comparison to the things these people come up with. I don't go to McDonald's and go, can you put some fucking Coke inside a French fry and then add ice cream? Can I have that? Because that's what people do. That's like, same, Jordan, people often associate me with like, oh, I'm a monster like Michael. No, I'm like a normal monster. I'm like a monster in a monster movie monster.
Right.
You're like a fucking A24 monster, okay? You're some weirdo shit. I'm a monster like, whoa, there he is. You hear monster like, you got that little shriek sound. That's what happens.
The A24 sound.
Yeah, it's like I'm eating my food, and then they take the ketchup out and squirt it. It goes. I have a sore throat, so I can't make a shrieking sound right now. You know what it sounds like. Dude, I don't stop putting ketchup and shit. That's the simplest thing I can say.
Stop lying to yourself that what you're doing is normal. I think that's what it's almost an intervention at this point. Not just for him, for everyone.
It's a thing where like a jarred marinara is not harder than everything he just said.
Right?
And then he's going, yeah, but my thing's like, yeah, everyone else is weird. My thing's pretty normal. Your thing's weirder than like what the regular normal easy step is.
Yeah, you can get it already made, you know?
It's ready to go. Paul Newman's face is on the fucking front, and you just pour some of it out, warm up, you're ready to go.
And get this way better than ketchup. Way tastier.
Ketchup. And even says the garlic like cuts out some of the tanginess of ketchup.
Yep.
Don't use ketchup. Then you don't have to cut it out.
I can't handle ketchup in large quantities. If it was the main sauce on something, I can't do it.
It's gross.
Like if I get a fry with too much ketchup, I'm like,
how do you taste anything else?
Much.
Yep. Gracie's been silent through this whole one.
Go on.
I just think that her silence speaks volume.
Gracie, have thoughts?
No, I don't agree with them by any means.
I don't agree. It does sound good, and I will try it.
That's all I'm waiting for. That's all I'm waiting for.
No, it sounds awful. I'm never gonna try it.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't.
Wow, that you know what? That's kind of like
that speaks volumes.
Like a new. That's like that's a new barometer for a ruling. Gracie going, and I'll never try it. That's a Gracie never try.
Uh-oh.
Gracie, would you try ketchup on a pretzel?
Yeah. Nick, what?
Dude, hang on. I like.
They're fighting.
Yeah.
What?
No.
Nick, yes, you
Mustard
would.
cheese? No.
You wouldn't try it. You wouldn't even
Spicy. It's got to be
dabble.
Spicy. I'll dabble.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay,
That's
so he immediately relented. He
Yeah.
immediately relented.
Yeah,
No,
he would.
no. Oh, spicy. Yeah, I'll do
He
spicy.
would.
I'll dabble.
Fancy ketchup, yes.
It took Gracie 7 seconds to get him from a no to a dabble.
I mean, I'll try it. I'm not saying I'd love it.
All right. What's your ruling on this one then, guys?
Stop doing it.
My ruling on these things is usually, if you like it, you can keep doing it. Stop lying to yourself and everyone around you that it's just a normal thing and it's just as good as sauce.
Yeah.
Like, just admit it's a garbage food. And that's okay to eat a garbage food. Just don't try to say it's not.
Can I pose something here? Next time, like when they make this, when they're going to take like the first bite, they have to like whisper to themselves, "I'm not normal," and then they can take a bite.
You know what?
Food.
I think that's a great ruling. And let's just write back to us and explain how you felt in that moment. And maybe we'll start, undoing some of this programming you've been going through. And let us know what you think about Burger King too.
Yeah, they love it. But maybe also try it without ketchup. Have you ever tried doing what you're saying, but not ketchup?
Garlic butter noodles sounds great.
Yes, it's butter noodle.
Right,
That's fine.
Dude, buttered noodles are great. It's such a simple dish. You suck it down. You don't have to cut out any flavors that you've added. I add the flavor, and then I try to get rid of it immediately with the garlic. Too tangy.
All right. There's our ruling.
Man. All right. Hey, hit him with a gavel, Michael. There you go.
I got it, dude.
We did it.
Nick, you want to punch your desk?
Okay, he did it. We did
Thanks,
it.
Man.
Face Jam Food Court. Those are great, strong rulings. If you want a ruling on your food conundrum or that you do or your friend does, facejampod@roosterteeth.com is the email address. We'll resource these and then let you know if we think you're a regular person or not. You're not, but you can let us know. Go grab a gavel at the store.roosterteeth.com.
Be deputized.
Yes, you are deputized to make a lower court ruling on your friends, and then just have them emailed here, and then we'll rule for real. Supreme Court, Amy Coney Barrett style. Wait. Nick made
What?
such a noise. Hey, we got that does it for Face Jam this week. Michael, you want to do the outro?
I can. Would you like me to?
Yeah,
Did you send it to him?
I did.
Yeah, he texted it to me, which was weird.
That's where it
The
goes.
worst place to send it. Hey, thanks for listening to Spittin' Silly. Don't forget to listen to a new episode of Face Jam next week. That's right, next week. Maybe Eric will be allowed to go to Applebee's. Tell a friend about the show where we do whatever we want. Goodbye, Eric. Just so you know, next week it's going to be like in the 30s, maybe 40. Could be as low as 42.
Ah!
But make it fast though, because I'm leaving town.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're out of town like next week, right?
Make sure that stays in.